For my last interviewee of the season, I have Amonette Theron with me. She's a part of the IU East women's tennis team, and this is her first time ever on the show. So, Amonette, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. Yeah.
So, you've got a pretty wild story. You're from South Africa,
Yes.
And just tell me a little bit about growing up in South Africa and playing tennis.
So growing up in South Africa is really fun. Like, we have a lot of stuff to do, but really big city life. So coming here was kind of an adaptation for me. So yeah, city life, also tennis all the way. Most of my friends play tennis. My dad played tennis, so that's how I got introduced to tennis. So yeah, South Africa is a really sunny place, not this cold as we get here in Richmond, but
That's what I was about to ask. I mean, it's got to be a lot warmer in South Africa, so why would you choose a colder place like IU East?
So IU East got me for the tennis, yeah, like I wanted to come here. Also Coach Jacob contacted me, and I was really interested in the program, the tennis program and the academic program. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I came here, and I'm very excited and happy to be here. So.
And you just finished your freshman year of everything going on. What's your major?
Business administration, yeah.
And has it been weird with COVID and online stuff?
It was weird, yeah, because I started in South Africa and we have a time difference of 6-7 hours. So when we had classes on Zoom, it was like 2 a.m. for me in the morning, so waking up, joining the class and everything. So yeah, it was kind of difficult at the beginning. Also the due dates, like the time difference. So I had to work out which time it must be submitted. But yeah, since I'm here, I'm enjoying it a lot more because it's in the time and everything.
And actually, you were in South Africa, I believe, when that COVID thing hit. So you actually didn't get to come over for a brief period.
Yeah, I was supposed to come over in fall 2020, and I only came over in spring 2021, yeah. So I missed the whole semester being here.
But you have gotten to play, though, at least this season.
At least.
So how's this season gone for you?
Very good, yeah. We had a rough start, and then the team got together and everything, and we had a really good season. I feel like the girls bonded a lot. We can definitely be seen as a team.
Yeah. What's that team dynamic? I mean, I know you're a freshman just coming on here, but what's this team like with everybody on it?
Oh, we are like sisters to one another, seeing each other every day, having the best time together when we are together. And most of us are freshmen, and then we have a senior and then a few juniors and what. But yeah, we have a really good time being together, trusting each other, so yeah.
And do you find language as a barrier? Because English is your business language, as you mentioned to me, and I know there are a couple other people from Latin American countries. Is language a big deal?
So at the beginning it was really a struggle to understand everyone, but most of the people are talking Latin, yeah. But I know one of my friends at the beginning when we got out the airport, she didn't understand a word that I said. So, and now we're best friends, so yeah. No, but sometimes there's struggling to communicate or talking, but just say it again or whatever, talking really slow. But yeah, we understand each other, so that's good.
Yeah, just make hand signals and you'll get something through.
Yes.
But the season has gone so well that now you all are getting ready to compete for a nationals bid.
Yeah.
So what's that like?
We are really excited, found out it's history that we made, first time doing it. Really excited, had a big match against Asbury in the tournament, so really glad that we could have beat them. So yeah, I'm really excited to go there, and I think all of the other girls are also so excited because it's a huge achievement. We worked hard for it.
And how are you preparing yourself mentally and physically for a meet like this?
So we are now getting into it. We had a week off now with finals and everything. But today, well, it's raining outside, but getting back to court, training, mentally getting into it. So yeah, I think the team is really excited going, especially the girls.
And I mean, since you're a freshman here, what do you expect going into this court? Have you seen this court before, or?
No, it's the first time I'm going there. So yeah, that's also a thing to keep in mind. So I'm excited to see how it is there and all the different stuff to do there. And I think all of the girls are also excited because most of them it's the first time going there, as most of us are freshmen. So.
And this might be a stupid question, but do different courts play differently?
Yeah, some are a lot faster, some are slower. So that has sometimes a big influence, but not that big. We figure it out. Yeah.
Is there anybody that has inspired you throughout your time, not only in South Africa, but then also coming to the U.S. when you play tennis?
Yeah, so most of my friends, when I was back in South Africa, most of my friends in my academy came over to the US for the tennis and academic and just everything about it, like in the US. And I just followed the dreams, followed the steps, and saw an opportunity when Coach Jacob contacted me. So yeah, I'm really, really glad to be here and everything. And yeah, since I'm here, he inspired me a lot.
And do you plan on staying in the U.S. after you graduate, or do you think you'll go back to South Africa?
I think I will stay here a few years, yeah. If there's opportunities, I will definitely stay here. Otherwise, we'll go back. But preferably, I will stay here.
I mean, what's the biggest difference between the U.S. and South Africa when it comes to something like tennis or college?
So college tennis is a lot more competitive here. Where in South Africa it's also, but here's a lot more opportunities traveling, playing in different states and against big universities, people a little bit higher than you or lower than you. So yeah, here's a lot more opportunities playing matches, getting experience, seeing the world. So yeah.
And it's worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah,
in your freshman year, you're getting to play in nationals. So.
Yes, I'm very excited. I didn't expect it to be this good, but we made it.
So my final question for you is, since you're a young student coming in here, you're from a different country, playing in a new country, and you're playing a sport that you've loved your entire life, what are some tips that you can give for athletes in your position that might be coming from a different country or might be coming from a different area in general and trying to play a sport?
Yeah, so at the beginning it was quite an adaptation because missing home, also I'm only child, so that's also why. But yeah, I think if you get through that 2 weeks, you are good and everything. Being here is such a good opportunity, having the best time of your life, making new friends, learning new cultures, new things, eating new food. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, and I think it's a great experience as a person from a foreign country coming into a new country. So I feel like anyone who want to come for athletics or even just the academic programs, I would suggest them to come over, yeah.
Just food-wise, though, stay away from the McDonald's.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Amonette, for coming on the show and being our final guest of the
Yay.
year. It's exciting, and good luck with Nationals coming up here soon.
Thank you very much.
That'll do it for this episode of Inside IUE Sports and also for the season. So thank you for sticking with us through everything, through COVID, through all the sports changes and the schedule changes. It's been a wonderful season to be with you all. Take care.